Good evening YouTube friends, my name is Jackie. Welcome to Gone Potty Gardening. It's been a little while. It's been really hot, hasn't it? Lovely though, we can't complain, can we? Anyway, it's cool now, it's the evening time and I want to harvest the garlic. Now, I wrote in my little book the varieties, so I'm just going to have a look to see what they are and then we'll take a walk over and we'll harvest the garlic. I'm just seeing actually when I planted it. Oh, I planted the garlic in on the 5th of November 2020. Yeah, so it's been in quite a while, hasn't it? Two varieties, one's Lautrec and one's Provence. Yeah, so let's go over and have a look at them, see how they're getting on. So this variety in the bookcase, there's a few weeds in it now, is the Lautrec variety. These should be pink bulbs. So I'm just going to see. And they're quite big and they store for about 6 months. Yeah, that is big, isn't it? Look at that one. Gorgeous. Look at the roots on it. Amazing. So I'll set the camera down and I'll pick the rest and we'll see what we end up with. I must admit, I do love the garlic. I might as well pull these couple of weeds out while I'm at it. But yeah, you can put a little shovel underneath to make sure you don't. Right, look at the size of that. Can moan at that, eh? Gorgeous. They're not all like that, mind. Got some pretty lovely ones. I don't know if you will remember when I set up this little bookcase. I've lined it and everything, so it should last a good few years. It's been far too hot during the day to be out in the garden. I don't know what it's like where you are. But I'm going to get all these pulled and we'll put them on the table and we'll have a look at them. I did experiment once making my own garlic bread and it was lovely. All it is a little tiny bit of olive oil in the pan with the garlic. Wait till the garlic goes light brown, take it out and then cook your bread in it and it's lovely. Got a couple more up here. Yeah. And these are the hard neck variety. So let's take them up to the table and see what they're like. You can actually smell the garlic. It's gorgeous. So what I'll probably do is clean all the ends off and take a layer off to clean it off before I dry them. But yeah, lovely. These pieces here, for each one of them that you've got is a layer of peel on your garlic. So yeah, take a bit of dirt off. You can actually see the pink. And what I want to do also is store some to plant this autumn. What you can actually do, which we did last year with these, is I can't help it, I can smell it a mile off. Is you can, when they're dried out, you can freeze the whole bulb. You know, obviously when it's dried out, and it's great for the following year. After they've been frozen and you go to use one, they're kind of like feel waxy, but they're so easy to peel. You know, take a clove out and the outer covering comes off really easy. So that's another good way to store your garlic. But like I say, I'll definitely be storing some of this to plant in the autumn, and then every year I don't have to buy garlic bulbs, which is a bonus, isn't it? But probably to store them, they need to be in quite a dark room with a sort of a temperature around sort of quite a low temperature. But what I probably do is dry them out and keep them in a drawer in my back room in the dark. It doesn't get that hot in there, so yeah, look at those roots. Literally. Oh dear. Let's go and harvest the other ones. The what are the other ones called? Forgot now. Provence. Let's go and harvest the Provence and bring them back to the table, see what they're like. Now I've planted these quite close together in this bed. There's quite a few of them. Yeah, so these are Provence. So I'm going to pull them all up and we'll see what they're like. You know when they're ready, when these leaves, the lower few, die off. So yeah, most of them are. So I'm going to pull them now. I have had some garlic scapes off the top. There's a garlic scape there, look. And you can actually cook them and eat them. So yeah, let's harvest a few and see what they're like. These look smaller, but then they will be, I suppose, they're closer together. Yeah, still nice though. Oh. Keep us in garlic for a while. We'll probably give away some as well and freeze some. Yeah, if you've planted them closer together, they're smaller, but that's fine, you know. There's one that I pulled before, just to see how they were getting on. So what I'm going to do is carry on pulling all these, and then, like I say, we'll bring them up to the table and see what we got. Listening to the hens tweeting away. They always know when it's time to go in. They go in dead on when it's getting dingy outside. So this will free up a bed as well for me to plant some brassicas in, which I've got. Oh, look at that one. Yeah, and then I can weed it and put a bit of feed in and get on and plant this up while we've still got nice weather. These small ones are ideal to freeze because basically, like I said, the skin comes away easily and you can put a knife to the top of it, push it, and it comes out of the cover. I think we're on the last knockings now. So let's take them up to the table and have a look. So there we are. We've got the Lautrec, which have got the pink tinge in. There's not so many of them, I didn't plant so many of them. And there's the Provence. As you can see, some are normal size, some are littler. But yeah, great harvest. So what I'll probably do tomorrow, like I say, I'll sit out here, take these bits off, take a layer off just to make them clean. I'll probably take a little bit off the top and then hang them in the polytunnel for a few weeks until they're dried right out, and then I'll probably string some, plait some, and put the rest in the freezer. When you think there's so much you can do with a garlic, you could dehydrate the garlic and make a garlic powder. You could mince it and put some in a jar in the fridge, in a good tight container. That would be strong though, because that is really a strong garlic, that one. And yeah, it's very strong. I love the smell of the mud and the garlic. Fresh as anything, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that harvest, and I'll be also saving some of the other bulbs to sow in the autumn. But probably this time I'll space them out a bit more so we get bigger bulbs. But you know, I can't complain about that. Look, if I stand this on the floor, that's me sitting on the chair, and that's the height of it. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so I'll do a close-up. That's the smaller one. Yeah, you can't beat homegrown, can you? So bear in mind, you can plant shop-bought garlic or any variety of garlic that you get in the shop, but this is the first time really that I'm gonna save some that we've already got and save buying them every year. And I shall put them in probably same time, November, and we keep the garlic rolling every year. It's great, isn't it? And everyone send out good thoughts for Jan. Poor Jan is a viewer of the channel, and she's unfortunately not very well, so yeah, sending you lots of good wishes, Jan, and I'll talk to you soon as well. Anyway, that's it everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care everyone. See ya. Bye.
Why not come and join me on Facebook or Instagram? The link is in the description.